Tired of hot kitchens on sweltering days? Imagine a delicious, refreshing soup that requires zero cooking. Today, we're making Navajo corn soup, a simple, chilled dish perfect for beating the heat. Corn, or maize, has sustained indigenous communities for millennia. For the Navajo people, corn is more than food. It symbolizes life, growth, and nature's cycles. This modern, no-cook version honors that tradition, adapting it for today's busy home cooks. While traditional corn soups involve time-intensive methods, our recipe captures corn's versatility. It's a respectful homage, highlighting corn at its core. This chilled, sweet, savory soup invites you to appreciate simple, honest ingredients. This recipe keeps the ingredient list short and sweet. The simplicity is intentional, allowing the star, corn, to truly shine. You'll find just 5 pantry staples, plus optional hot sauce for a kick. Cream-style corn provides both pureed texture and liquid for the soup. Ike cream adds a silky mouthfeel without being overly heavy. Finely chopped celery offers a fresh, vegetal counterpoint. You'll need a large mixing bowl, a whisk or spoon, measuring tools, and a cutting board with a chef's knife. For chilling, use serving bowls or an airtight container. Active prep takes just 8 minutes. The soup needs a minimum of 1 hour to chill, but 2 to 3 hours is ideal for flavors to meld. Total time is about 1 hour 8 minutes, plus extra chill time if desired. Here's what you'll need. 1 17-ounce or 482-gram canned cream-style corn. 2 cups 480 milliliters light cream. 1 cup 100 grams finely chopped celery. 1/4 teaspoon 1.25 milliliters black pepper. 1/4 teaspoon 1.25 milliliters mace. 6 drops, approximately 0.3 milliliters, hot pepper sauce, optional. This soup is all about quick assembly and chilling. No fancy techniques are required, just simple steps for a refreshing result. First, pour the entire can of cream-style corn into your mixing bowl. Next, add the light cream. Rinse and finely dice your celery, ensuring tiny bits for even distribution. Add the chopped celery to the bowl. Measure and sprinkle in the black pepper and mace. If you like a little heat, add 6 drops of hot pepper sauce now, or let guests add it later. Stir vigorously with a whisk until all ingredients are well combined and consistent. Cover the bowl tightly with plastic wrap, or transfer the soup to an airtight container. Place it in the coldest part of your refrigerator. Chill for at least 1 hour, but 2 to 3 hours is best for optimal flavor melding. Before serving, give the soup a quick stir to reincorporate any separation. Ladle into individual bowls or cups. Garnish with a small celery leaf or a light dusting of paprika for color. Serve cold, perhaps with crusty bread or tortilla chips. Presentation can elevate this simple soup. Choose a shallow, wide-rimmed bowl to showcase its pale yellow hue, or a glass cup for a casual vibe. Ensure your serving dishes are well chilled to keep the soup cool longer. Garnish simply: a single celery leaf, a few slices of green onion, or a dusting of smoked paprika. Don't over-garnish. The soup's beauty lies in its simplicity. For family-style serving, set out garnishes and extra hot sauce for personalization. This soup shines on its own, but pairings can make it a meal. For crunch, serve with tortilla chips or toasted pita wedges. A simple green salad with a lemon vinaigrette balances the creaminess. For a heartier meal, consider grilled vegetables like zucchini or bell peppers. If you're feeling adventurous, pair it with chicken or black bean tacos. The key is to match textures and flavors, making the soup an integral part of your meal. This recipe is incredibly adaptable. Feel free to experiment and make it your own. If you crave more kick, switch to a spicier hot sauce or add a few shakes of crushed red pepper flakes. Thinly sliced serrano or jalapeno peppers can add a fresh, vibrant heat. For a unique twist, try a dollop of chili oil or even a teaspoon of gochujang for savory depth. Easily make this soup vegan by replacing light cream with full-fat coconut milk for richness, or almond milk for a lighter version. For almond milk, you might whisk in a touch of cornstarch to thicken. Silken tofu can also add creaminess without altering the flavor. While delicious year-round, this soup truly shines in late spring and summer. That's when fresh corn is abundant. For an elevated version, blanch fresh corn kernels and blend some with cream to mimic cream-style corn. In cooler months, you can gently warm the soup on the stovetop for a comforting chowder-like experience. Some enjoy chilled dishes regardless of season, finding the bright flavors refreshing even in winter. This Navajo corn soup is best enjoyed within 3 days. Store it in an airtight container in the coldest part of your refrigerator. Portioning into individual jars can help maintain freshness. Freezing isn't ideal, as dairy tends to separate upon thawing. If you must freeze, whisk in a small amount of xanthan gum to help stabilize the texture. Always check for signs of spoilage before consuming. Even simple recipes can have hiccups. If your soup separates after chilling, simply stir vigorously with a whisk to reintegrate. A tiny bit of xanthan gum can prevent this. If the flavor seems flat, a pinch of sea salt, a dash of fresh pepper, or a squeeze of lemon juice can brighten it. If it's too spicy, thin with more cream or corn. Adjust in small increments, tasting as you go, to perfect your bowl. Understanding the roots of this soup adds depth to every spoonful. Corn holds deep spiritual significance for the Dene Navajo people, symbolizing life and growth. This modern adaptation honors that heritage by celebrating corn as its star. When you serve this soup, remember the act of sharing food is an expression of respect and community in Navajo culture. Acknowledge the inspiration behind the dish, sharing a brief note about corn's importance in Navajo culture. This small gesture helps preserve respect for its culinary roots. This versatile soup fits many meal contexts. For a casual summer spread, pair it with grilled street corn or tortilla chips. For a more structured meal, serve alongside chicken or portobello fajitas. A grain salad with black beans and cilantro makes a light, balanced pairing. For elegance, serve with seared scallops or shrimp skewers. The key is balancing textures, temperatures, and flavors to highlight the soup's gentle sweetness. Navajo corn soup proves simplicity can be profound. With just a few ingredients, you create a chilled dish that honors centuries-old traditions. It's adaptable, easy to make, and perfect for any occasion. By understanding its cultural roots and pairing it thoughtfully, you move beyond mere convenience to mindful cooking. This soup is an unassuming dish with a rich backstory, ready to refresh both body and mind with each chilled spoonful. Can I use frozen corn instead of canned cream-style corn? Yes, blanch fresh or frozen kernels, then puree some with light cream to mimic cream-style texture. Stir the puree and remaining kernels into the soup base. Is there a gluten-free version? Absolutely. All base ingredients are naturally gluten-free. Just verify any hot sauce or garnishes are certified gluten-free. How can I make the soup spicier without hot sauce? Add finely chopped fresh chilies like jalapeno or serrano. You can also use ground chipotle powder for smoky heat. Can I prepare this soup ahead for a party? Yes, it stores well in the fridge for up to 3 days. Portion into sealed containers or individual jars for easy serving. What's the best way to adjust consistency? For a thinner soup, stir in more light cream or cold broth. For a thicker texture, whisk in a small cornstarch slurry before chilling. Ready to try this refreshing soup? Hit that like button if you're excited to make it. Subscribe to our channel for more easy, delicious recipes. And share this video with a friend who needs a no-cook meal idea. Let us know in the comments how you customize your Navajo corn soup.